My name is Johan Ingles-Le and I'm Dutch. We live in Holmbury St Mary, which is a charming tiny little village between Guildford, Dorking and Horsham. It's a beautiful part of the world. It's got culture, it's got history, it's got beauty, it's got landscape. It was a no-brainer to live here, and I haven't regretted a single moment since. As a 4 and 3-year-old, I was out there. We lived in a place called Groningen. That's a nice Dutch name for you. I used to be out there with my little net, catching newts and sticklebacks and all that sort of stuff. And really, it's just evolved and grown through there. I couldn't imagine life without some sort of wildlife or nature or just those fascinating things that you come across. So nowadays, the way I spend time with nature is actually looking after this garden. It's fantastic because I tend to work from home, and it means that every day there's a little something that cheers you up, a little something that you wouldn't normally get. It can be as random as a tawny owl late at night, or a badger visiting you, or a duck sitting on the lawn, or an amazing butterfly that you've never seen before. And it's fantastic. It just makes every day better. It's what you live for. So this garden was actually Surrey Wildlife Trust's large wildlife garden of the year 2020. And my wife is undoubtedly the head gardener. I like to occupy my time by doing things, making things that makes it better for wildlife. Ducks have this extraordinary habit of nesting on the one side of the bank where the cats will get them. To combat this problem, I put in a nice duck house over there. And I put up 62 nest boxes all over the place. Just made them on winter holiday, used old wood, painted them, put a nest guard on them and all that sort of good stuff. I converted the pool into a koi sanctuary. You don't need to overfuss a garden. If you can leave an old tree trunk lying there for 30, 40 years, it becomes its own little ecosystem. It's a very easy way to support the wildlife. So the benefits of spending time with nature is really about refreshing your soul. We have a very hectic modern lifestyle. We have jobs, we have financial pressure, there's COVID pressure, there are all sorts of things that pressure us in our life. And there's a strange sort of therapy that comes from being in a green space, being in a tranquil space, just letting your eyes stretch and letting your mind float. It opens up your mind in a way that very few other things can. It gives you that inner sense of peace, inner connection to the land. It gives you that mental space away from modern day-to-day living that makes the mind whole, that keeps your head together.